Hi, my name is Browning Shumwell and I am one of the original founders of Sidekick. Originally, Sidekick did not even qualify for one of the final spots. We were granted a wildcard spot to compete against 6 other teams for the last finalist spot. We ended up winning the wildcard round and went on to win the grand prize of $10,000. Before funding, contracting these jobs was a very hands-on process. People would have to contact me directly and I would have to go out and find somebody available to do the job. And sometimes it'd be hard to keep track of which jobs had been fulfilled and which hadn't. So after receiving the funding, we were able to implement a system of bots that streamlines the whole process for us.
Starting out, trying to find your idea, trying to work well with your group, that's definitely the hardest part. Everyone coming in with different ideas, they're all good. But really settling on that one idea that you know is going to take you the farthest is definitely the hardest part. For people who are in the class already or thinking about joining the class, I think the biggest thing is just to stick with it, because you're obviously going to go through these ups and downs.
If I had to give some advice for some upcoming students, it would be to listen to all the grown-ups in the incubator program. They definitely know what they're talking about, and also to use your time very wisely, because that becomes a big factor.
The Incubator and Accelerator program has done an amazing job at allowing students and entrepreneurs to be able to connect with other people in the community.
We were prompted with interacting with these incredibly successful, impressive businessmen and women that came down and really just wanted to spend time with us, teaching us their trade, teaching us what they'd known, treating us not as these students, but as equal people in the business world, and that's something incredibly unique.
We took over the company last year from some seniors and have revamped it all throughout this year and have made over $700 in revenue. Some of the highlights of our year include establishing the company as an LLC and setting up a bank account as well as a Venmo account.
Because of this program, I'm no longer terrified at the thought of speaking to a large group of people. I'm able to set up and conduct business meetings in a professional manner. I've been given a taste of what the real adult world is like. Business Incubator has by far been the most influential class of my high school career.
This year, I learned so much about how much time and effort goes into starting a company. This class has easily been one of my favorite classes in high school, and it has given me such a solid head start in the business world. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who made this year possible.
Another great part is that you got to kind of start with nothing and build something. And over the past 2 years, I've learned so much and we've come so far.
What I've learned from the Business Incubator and Business Accelerator programs is that it's really important to start a business locally, and it's just taught me that it's really fun to run a business if you make it fun, if you work really hard and combine something that you really enjoy, me and allies being fashion and thrift shopping, with those business tactics and such. And it's also really led me to the college path that I've gone.
Accelerator this year was definitely my favorite class by far. I really loved how we were able to do exactly what we thought our business needed to do and not necessarily having to stick with the regular high school class structure that we're so used to. I think it's really helped us grow and learn as people and entrepreneurs. And I really just loved all the feedback and everything that we got to hear from judges.
It was an amazing opportunity to get to be taught by so many amazing professionals in the San Antonio community, and they were truly an inspiration to see where hard work can take you and the success that they've seen. And we are so thankful to have had Mrs. Bartlett and Ms. Clump these past years as teachers, and they've taught us really what it's like to be a good businesswoman, but also just the tenets of being a good person in general.
The incubator has just been the most amazing class I've ever taken. Starting out, we didn't even have the idea that we thought that we did. We spent so much time on it, but then we're able to switch to our original Spice Strips idea. And Miss Bartlett and Miss Clump were just there with us the whole way, just showing us how to change, how to pivot, what we needed to do. So it really just taught me how to deal with failure.
In these past 2 years, Swiftsize went from an idea to getting grant funding to filing an LLC with the state to opening a bank account to working with beta consumers to getting our business off the ground. I know I'm going to be 10 steps ahead of those students next to me who weren't gifted with this amazing experience.
I would like to thank all of our mentors, all of our guest speakers, and our teachers, Ms. Bartlett and Ms. Klump. You've done an amazing job at always helping us learn more and strive to build our businesses.
We are so grateful to receive the experience of what business is like in the real world, and the knowledge that y'all have taught us throughout these years will really help us out in the future.
You know, I had so much fun doing this. This whole class is just so amazing, and the teachers, Ms. Bartlett and Ms. Klump, they're just awesome. They'll help you with anything, whether it's with your business in school or even other classes or just like in life in general. It's just so awesome and so nice to have this class to go to every day.